Hi, my name is Mike Wong and I'm a physiotherapist from MyPhysioGo. Being a physiotherapist means that I use my hands constantly to help my patients recover from their injuries. As a result, my hands can sometimes get tired, stiff, and achy. If you have stiffness in your hands, in your line of work, or just in general, and wondering what to do about it, you may not want to miss this video. I'm going to show you some of my favorite strategies to help relieve stiff hands and fingers naturally. Stay tuned. Stiff hands and fingers are quite common in people that use their hands for work and in their daily life. From working in the kitchen, chopping up vegetables and preparing meals, to the desk jockeys, typing and clicking the mouse all day, our hands can sometimes get overused and fatigued, resulting in stiffness and sometimes even pain. The neglect of our hands adds up over time gradually, and you may start experiencing these symptoms. Remember, we only get a pair of these in our lifetime, so let's never take it for granted and make sure you take good care of it. So let's get right to it. One of the simple ways to decrease stiffness and improve mobility in your hands is to use warm water. Warm water helps to increase blood circulation to the muscles, tendons, nerves, and joints. If you have stiff fingers and hands, especially in the morning, either soak your hands or run it through warm water for about 5 minutes. Move your hands and fingers around by opening and closing your hands, and spreading and closing your fingers together to loosen them up. If your daily activities require repetitive use of your hands and fingers, you may want to consider a contrast bath for your hands. Simply have 2 tubs of water side by side, one with ice and the other one with warm water. Alternate the warm and cold water baths by using 30 seconds cold to 10 seconds warm, and do this for about 5 to 10 minutes per day, ending off with a cold cycle. Contrast baths have been used for many years and have been shown to reduce stiffness and pain in the extremities, along with speeding up the recovery process from an injury. Now to the exercises that you can incorporate regularly to help. The flexors of hands and wrists originate from the inside part of your elbows, while the muscles that extend your hands and fingers originate from the outside part of your elbow and forearm. To stretch your flexors, keep your elbows extended and bring your extended fingers downwards to the floor. Apply gentle pressure on the fingers to enhance the stretch. You can also turn your fingers tip inwards and outwards to change the angle of the stretch. Hold for 30 seconds and repeat 3 times per day, or throughout the day as needed. To stretch your finger and wrist extensors, keep your elbows extended and have your palms pointed down to the floor. Use the other hand and apply gentle pressure on the back of the hand and direct it to the floor. You should feel a light stretch on the outside part of the forearm area. Hold for 30 seconds and repeat 3 times per day or throughout the day as needed. Start by closing up your fists gently, and then with a quick motion, open your hands into an extension quickly. Do this 10 repetitions, 3 sets per day. The quick opening of the hands can generate a slight traction to the finger joints. You can do the traction exercises by using the thumb and index fingers on one hand to grab onto each finger on the other hand and apply a gentle traction to each of the joints, from the thumb to the pinky finger. You can traction the fingers by pulling close to the knuckles all the way to the tip of each finger. You may feel or hear some cracking or popping sensation in the joints as you do this. As you traction the fingers by pulling away from the body, you can provide a gentle counter pressure by drawing your elbows back as you pull on the fingers. You can repeat this exercise regularly and throughout the day as needed. You can also use acupressure points called the Baxie points located on each hand to help naturally relieve tension of your hands. These are nerve points that help stimulate the fingers and hands. This acupressure point is located on the back of the hand at the web of the fingers where the 2 different colors of your skin meet. There are 4 points in total on each hand, between the thumb and index finger and the middle finger, middle and ring finger, and then between the ring and pinky finger. They should be slightly tender when a pressure is applied, and you can gently massage each point with the fingertips. An added bonus tip is that if you have an acupressure pointer, you can electrically stimulate the Baxie points to enhance the effect. So these are some quick go-to ways that I use to help manage the stiffness and pain in my hands and fingers. Hope you find this helpful, and please share, like, and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to our channel to support our work, and I will see you next time.